Good morning, students. Today we are going to start new chapter, People as Resource. In our live class, we have already started the People as Resource. In this chapter, we are going to, in the previous chapter of economics, this is the chapter of economics, we have dealt with production, organization of production. Okay, then now we are dealing with the one form of capital, that is human capital. Okay, so why it is human capital? Because population is asset for the country, not liability. When it will be asset for the country? When skill, training, good health and education is provided to the people, then it will turn to an asset of the country. Okay, it is above means other forms of production. We have studies about the land capital. They are useless, because if people, human capital is not there to utilize, to turn into some manufactured product, then it is a totally waste. Okay, so population is above all the other forms of capital, or we say investment. Okay, moreover, if it is a working population means if the people are working, it is they are turning into production activities, then it will be more advantage and it will add to the gross national product. Okay, if our population is working and providing, their production nature will be productive nature and abilities will add into the gross national product of our country, and it will really turn into as a human capital. Okay, we have already studied about the investment in human. Why we are saying that investment? Because if your parents are providing education to you, it is an investment which will turn after 20 years, 25 years into a income. That is, it is a added income. So that is why it is, we have already studied the two topics, that is investment in human capital. Then we have studied about investment in education and health. Then what are the economic activities by men and women? We have studied that economic activities is those activities which is turning, which we are doing on the regular basis and which is adding income to the persons. That is whether they are working for the men or whether they are men or women. Okay, so how these economic activities are done? By the way of adopting primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. Primary sector, I have already told you that primary sector is which we are extracting directly from the earth, that is primary sector. Okay, example I have given you, like fishing, mining, etc. Secondary sectors are those sectors which are conversion of raw material into a finished product, that is secondary sector. And tertiary sectors are providing services to you. Services means not the only job, facilities to you. If product is manufactured in the industry and it is not reached to the shop or market, then it is not beneficial. Now the second part, economic activities, is also divided into two parts, that is market activities and non-market activities. What is market activities? These activities involve remuneration to the person who perform activity for pay or profit. Remuneration means in the form of salary or wages. Okay, it can be daily, it can be monthly, any form. Okay, that is called remuneration. Who perform an activity means those who are doing anything for pay or profit, not for charity work, but to doing work for getting pay or earning profit. Okay, that is market activities. Second activity is non-market activities. Non-market activities already known. Not paid as production of these activities is for self-comfort. These production activities are not paid. For example, your mother working in a home, they are not paid. They are only doing for the self consumption, that is called non-market activities. Now we will second part, another part of the lesson is quality of earth. What should be the quality of population? Those who will perform the economic or non-economic activity. If suppose like quality of population means, if suppose I am educated, highly educated, I have all the skills, but my health is suffering, I am not able to do the work, that quality, that is not the good quality of the population, because we are not providing any money for or any earning anything for this. That is it means that quality of population is very bad. Okay, quality of population, what should be added in that? Education and health are the most important factors affecting the quality of factor. That is why our government is investing free in education and healthcare. You have heard about the government is giving free to smart cards, free treatment for the COVIDs, and doing free checkups over here. Why this is done? Because government wants, any government, whether it is Congress, BJP, any type of government, they want that quality of the population who are working should be good. Okay, so how they are doing it? Firstly, they are providing education. Education opens new horizons, develops life values, and give rise to new aspiration. Aspirations means their ambitions. Okay, that it is only possible with the new educations, because it opens the wide varieties and diversities to go in different field. It means not that we are studying, it is based for that we will do something. If you are studying, if any child is studying, he or she in the future will do something. Okay, if they are not working, they can at least look after their next generation, those who will be studying, they will help them. Okay, so in other form they are helping it. Okay, next is vocational education. What do you mean by vocational education? Vocational education means professional education, means specialized skills which we are gaining, that is known as a vocational education. Why it has been developed? To provide skill based education which prepares for employment. Skill based education means, for example, if you are studying only class 10th and 12th, and we do not have any type of commercial skill which is needs for the employment, then it is of no use. So if for example, if you are studying and you have computer knowledge, or you can open the computer shop someday, or you can earn something if you have a skill type of education. It is not only like computer, it can be stitching, it can be tailoring, it can be weaving, it can be basket making. This type of skill is makes us prepare for employment. Okay, simply getting the BA, MA and other degrees, it is not useful unless and until you have the vocational education, means professional education, or you can say technical education. Okay, then education scenario in India. This is a provision which made for providing universal access, retention and quality in elementary education, with a special emphasis on girls Navodaya Vidyalaya. Why it is done? Because the girls is not in the village area, rural areas, the girls are not access to education. But if they are trained and given education, they will be like what, if you are hiring a maid, you will have to pay more, their wages will be more. But if you are female, hiring female, their income is less. But why? Because they do not have the capacity of the working with men. So that is why we are giving skill to the women also, education to the women, girls child also, so they can be par, their income and wages are be par with the men, means to say equal with the men. Okay. So this is all about the today's class. Tomorrow I will tell about, next topic I will tell about government steps to provide education to, what are the government have taken the steps to provide education to all. Thank you class.